Alright. Figured I'd move my character a little bit further through the storyline. Haven't touched her in quite some time. Anyway. Alright. Anyway. Like, that's not well. Troubling you, my child? You have the look of he was endured great suffering. If there's anything I can do to help, anything at all, you only ask. Something tells me I need to pick. Wild roses are dead, father. No, no. Wild roses, I see. Really, they're all friends of the sun. How could this have happened? You were certain that Leo was among those taken by the Guardian? I'm certain. Let's pray no further harm comes. You may stay here for as long as you wish. It's what I can do for. I have known her since she was a child. How well do I recall the day of our first. I swore then to do everything in my power to support her, and I will gladly offer the human service. Whether so please, no matter what you require, you need not hesitate to ask. Marks, would you come here for a moment? Yes, father? Require assistance, pray speak with Marks. He is a trifle shy, but I assure you he needs. I should explain, Marks is a survivor of the Battle of Martineau. Alas, his experiences took a terrible toll upon his mind. Had we not taken him into our care, he would have surely perished in the desert. Marks, I want you to look after Kuroka. Understand? Yes, father. Those men should be looking after him. Up in. Excuse me, Kuroka, do you have a moment? It concerns a broken horloge. However you pronounce that. It was found in the pocket of a man brought here for burial. There is something familiar about it, but just what I cannot say. Perhaps if I tinker to the device. However, I lack the proper tools to use it. I would ask that you journey to Camp Drybone in my stead to obtain a bolt, a pair of needle-nose pincers. They are often used by goldsmiths, so perhaps they would be the best people to ask. Of course, do not expect you to flip. Here, take this coin purse. That should cover it. Sorry about that. Is it raining in the desert? Come on now. Full point chisel, you say, and a pair of needle nose pincers? Those things don't come cheap, you know. Balls. I mean, yes, that should be your payment. Nice doing business with you. Have you brought the tools I requested? I have. Something occurs to me. Please wait here for... Was for not. If I repair the device easily, this condition that occurs within me remains a mystery. How? How did I do it? His hand, my hand, they move with a mind of their own, deftly manipulating the clockwork mechanism. There was no doubt or uncertainty. I knew exactly what to do, as though I performed the same motions as before. Pardon me, Kuroko, this was a mistake. Please give the horologe to Luna. The man who once owned it is currently in her care, and I think it best that it be... Currently in her care, laying on the ground, in the desert, in the rain. Hey, you're taking real great care of him. Good evening to you, madam. Have you come to pay your respects to this man? No respects? But then? Probably is, considering, you know, you left him laying on the ground. Never before have I seen such a queer device. You say that it measures the passing of time? Mayhap they are more common in Garlemald. I am given to understand that it is filled with all manner of amazing technology. Mark said that it belonged to the... Oh dear. You don't suppose that the owner might have been an early spy? It may behoove us to notify the authorities in Camp Dryma. But mayhap more importantly, how did Marks manage to repair this device? I knew he had a talent for the trade, but was far beyond bending fences and catching fruit. Weapon. Well, that might not... No, it's not any better. I got a weapon in the last dungeon I did look for. Yeah, that's not any better. Okay. I recognize you now, Kuroka. Allow me to express my deepest condolences to those who lost their lives in the attack. I apologize if discussing this upsets you, but you should know that the bodies of your comrades are presently being removed from the waiting stands and prepared for transport here. If you wish to leave this work to others, I understand. However, taking part might help find closure. I'm worried about that. Yep, we can. Great help. You don't look like one of them church fellows. Not that I'll turn you away, no sir. As you can see, we've got a pile of unidentified bodies over yonder. No one's come to claim them, so off to the ledger they go. You're thankful you didn't have to go inside and see the carnage for yourself. This was the stuff of nightmare, I tell you. That's damned Imperial. I don't know what quarrel they had with these folks, but I sure as hell don't want to know. The sooner we put this behind us, the better. Hey, ain't I seen you around here before? Or do you just have one of them faces? Ah, never mind. Any road, there's a carriage come to haul the bodies to the Lichard, out by the east gate. There's only 8 left to load up, but seeing as I'm exhausted from carrying all the others, I have a mind to leave the remainder to you. Might want to cover your nose while you work. Some of these folks are starting to turn. What is it with this game and just leaving dead people laying out in the open? Seriously. I didn't even cover. Oh, and if nobody's actually seen this. This is what they look like in your inventory. Flower. Yeah, just flower. What happened to the big fella? Ah, forget it. Just bring the next patch and toss him in the bag. Ain't like they'll complain if you're rough. Well, ain't you a strong one? 4 in 1 trip. Reckon there's no need for me to lend you a hand with the rest of it. You could have still offered though. I missed a lot. Come on, let's finish this before I die of old age. Max. That should be all of them. Thanks for the help. Reckon it won't take too long to deliver all the corpses. Even so, you might want to hurry back and tell them that our work is done. That our work here is done. Back to camp we go. See that you decided to heed my advice. I pray, in doing so, you found some small measure. First carriers from Vesper Bay arrived not long ago. We have begun preparing your comrades for burial. I had a hand in the initial rites, and I would like you to know that for many, death came quickly. Rest assured that we will treat them with the utmost respect and do everything we can to shepherd them to Thal's realm. Although we can perform rites for most of the clans, there is one whom we cannot accept. We would like you to return this little one to her also little solid. It is only proper that she be given into the care of her friends and family, so that they may mourn her and accept it. This one is surprised to see walking one and little solid. How can these assist walking one? Their language. Araxia? But this one does not understand. Luxio, this one has heard much wailing. This one would know what has caused such distress. Terrible news, Elder One. Awful news. Walking One has returned a little solace? Why? These ones have not requested further aid. Araxia? How did this happen? Explain everything to this one at once. So, not only Neuraxia, but many of Walking One's friends were lost as well. Neuraxia went to Thanalan at the behest of Walking One was with Neuraxia at the inn. Tell this one that Neuraxia was brave. Tell this one that Neuraxia did not suffer. This one is glad to hear Walking One's. Thank you for bringing Neuraxia home, Walking One. These ones also wish to thank Praying Ones. Tell Praying Ones these ones will remember this kindness. This one demands vengeance. Imperial ones must pay. Imperial ones must suffer. The time comes for Walking Ones to face Imperial ones. Do not forget these ones. These ones would not have Neuraxia's death be for naught. These ones will fight. Camp again. We thank you for your service to the village. You may be pleased to know that in your absence, you heard the remaining scions of the litter. Perhaps you still wish to do more for your friends. So I would remind you that you have already done so much on their behalf. Please take a rest and set aside your burden for now. I'm not imagining it, Kroka. I know I'm being watched. Different. Sinister. It is as if I'm under observation. Feeling comes and goes, but I felt it when I last ventured outside. Yes, I know I felt it. You look outside for me? Eat? I just know I was on mute. I need to think. Allow me a moment alone. Wait, Father Iliad must hear. Tell him for me? Important. I think the others may come. Heavens for Finn. Things should happen on holy ground. You have any idea who this man was? Notice anything distinct about his garb or possession? Garliansky? Means the man who was watching Mark. Make haste to Camp Drybone at once. Must summon the immortal flames before more Imperial.
I fondly hoped that I might be the first to speak with you. Would that I had been so fortunate. At ease, adventurer. I come not on behalf of the Empire. On the contrary, I mean to revive the scions of the Seventh Dawn. And to that end, I have come in search of a legend. The greatest engineer of our time, Master Sid Garland. I have come for you.
I fear you are mistaken, child. He is but a poor soul who bore witness to the horrors at Cartano. I beg of you, leave us in peace.
Wait, Hear me, Cid. Eorzea needs you.
Cid, was it? Here. These belong to you. I thought you bore the mark of greatness. It seems that I was right. Our time together was all too brief, but it felt as though my son had returned to me. You have brought joy to an old man's life. But it is time for you to help those who truly need you. Who are you?
Alphino Leveilleur, at your service. As a scion of the Seventh Dawn, I stand against our primal and imperial foes, as my grandfather once did. 'Tis no secret what befell our order at the Waking Sands. Word has already spread across Eorzea. The repercussions are far greater than you realize. In the wake of the calamity, the three city-states focused their efforts solely on reconstruction, leaving the Scions to combat the primal threat unaided. And lo, we are all but destroyed. Yet even as the nations mourn our demise and abandon what little hope they have left, we cannot forsake our duty, now least of all. The Ixal have summoned Garuda once more, and she torments the people of Kurthus as we speak. Her appetite for destruction far exceeds that of other primals. Worse, in her present incarnation, our Baldessian colleagues believe she surpasses both Ifrit and Titan in strength. Yet, therein lies an opportunity. Were we somehow to defeat Garuda, it would serve as a warning to the other beast tribes that even their mightiest gods can be felled. If we are to face our foe, we must first circumvent the tempest that shields her sanctuary. And for that, we need an airship. Your airship, Cid.
I have an airship?
Yes, Cid, you do. Your very own airship. It was last seen in the skies over Gridania, not long before the calamity, so let us begin our search there.
An airship? My airship? Oh, wait.
Come, let us put an end to the primals. Together, we will show the world that the Scions are still a force to be reckoned with.
They need my airship. They need me.
What a curious twist of fate that Master Garland must be found within our church. By his imagination. Beg your pardon, correct, but you wish to find his airship. I know not how much truth there is to it. There's a tale known as the final flight of the Enterprise, popular in the wake of the Calamity, much like the Great Fall of Ulda, states that the Enterprise flew northwest from Virginia toward. If true, the airship would have passed through the North Shroud, likely over Fallgird Float, closest settlement to Kurth. Mayhap the Serpents in there have records of the events that transpired that. I had hoped you might rest from your journeys for a time, but I see that the world still has need of you. Pray look after yourself. Here we go. For aught I can assume, the Enterprise to Master Garland's ship. I needn't refer to the record. I know that the airship was sighted overhead 5 years, clearly bound for Kurth. What became of it after that, I cannot say. If you wish to know more, pray speak with Fort at Fort Nels Spire. He was on duty that day and saw it with his own eyes. I am unsure what it is you hope to accomplish, though. Even should you locate the ship, you do not need a man of Master Garland's caliber to fly it. I hear tell that the machinery is fiendishly complex. You have come in search of one. Well met, for you found him. Indeed, I have served as whaler for many years, before the great snows came to Kurth. What exactly is this about? Ah, the final flight of the Enterprise. You indeed remember that. It was on the eve of the Battle of Cartano, nigh on 5 years ago. I held the spire alone that night, while the bulk of our forces marched to meet the enemy in the field. Then, all of a sudden, the most fantastic airship I've ever seen split the sky overhead. I could only watch in shock as it disappeared over the mountains to the northwest. The Enterprise wasn't destroyed during the calamity. I'd wager it's still somewhere in Carthage. The astrologians at the observatorium may have records. To obtain them, you would need to deal with the Astardians who control the region. I wouldn't expect much, though. The high houses have long been concerned with their own affairs above all else. As Dalima descended, they took shelter behind their gates, and even now they have little regard for the plights of other nations. Nevertheless, they may deign to assist you self-use. Consider providing your services to soldiers who guard the observatorium, though they may refuse you at first. I have little doubt they would accept aid for the offer. Excuse me, can you repeat that? Wish to offer your services to House Durandar? What, pray tell, do you wish to pay? Ah, how absurd. As if we would permit an outsider to clear the record. Do not mistake our courtesy and friendliness. The Holy See of Ishtar may allow foreigners to travel freely within the land, but intend to offer succor to strangers. Lone, have mercy, are you still here? I take shelter within our walls if you insist. Do not distract me while I'm on duty. You're stretched thin and needed. And where in the hells is that knight I sent out on patrol? The returned agent. Perhaps I have a use after all. If you wish to aid us, search the wilds to the west for my missing man. You know him by his uniform, not the house here and there, as it. If it wasn't for you, miss, I reckon they would have finished me off. Despicable dragon-loving bastard. Death was a mercy they didn't deserve. I prayed the rumors were mistaken, but this confirms the word. I must immediately inform my superiors that the heretics are operating within. Fairly well, friend. I must say, I didn't actually expect you to find my knight, much less rescue. You see, I may have been premature in my judgment. We are a proud people, beholden to tradition. That does not leave here without humility. I shall instruct the astrologians to entertain your request. However, understand that it is ultimately their decision whether or not you make it through the record. You may proceed to the observatorium and introduce yourself to Edmund. The lady come and search the airship. Highly unorthodox. Whatever could Sir Ludovic be thinking? It is true that we maintain meticulous records which stretch back generations. However, because this information is used to chart Dragoonian activity, access is free. One can never be too careful with heretics and their sympathizers. If you would persist with your inquiries, you seek an audience with Chief Astrologian Forlamort. No, absolutely not. Any inkling what it is you ask? For our records to fall into the wrong hands, we change the before which reached for generations. I speak not of some mere spat between southern nations. Ours is the holy crusade, and we are the arbiters of Palania's love. I will not put our great nation at risk, certainly not to help a foreigner locate a Airship. Pardon the intrusion, Former Lord. I wish to speak with you regarding the recent... Oh, I did not realize you had it yet. Inquisitor Guillaume, honor us with our presence. The lady was just leaving. Ah, you must be the one who rescued House Durandare tonight from the Spirit. Doubtless they feel indebted to you. I told you to take the ship last seen in Kurthis 5 years ago. Come to us in an inconvenient time, I think. Much has changed in the intervening years, little for the better. While I wish you the best of luck in your search, I would also strongly advise caution. Snows can come quickly in Kurthis. One moment you feel like you have a firm grasp on your surroundings, safe and secure in your knowledge. Next you find yourself in a wholly unfamiliar situation, blind to the dangers hidden by the blizzard. It would be wise for you to focus on a single landmark while traveling, not give in to temptation and I was not aware that you aided House Durandare in that fashion. Thank you, madam. Nevertheless, my decision cannot give you what you there, madam. I could not help but overhear your conversation with the chief astrologer. There may be a way I can require that you perform for me a favor in exchange. An associate of mine has yet to return from the expedition to the observatorium. He was adamant that he could conduct his observations alone, despite the presence of the assault at the city. Seek out this astrologer and confirm that he as well would be a great comfort. Impeccable timing, Kroka. A message arrived from Estinian but moments ago. Much to my astonishment, he trade words with us, him at Boulder Down. As to his true intentions, I cannot say. It may well be a trap. We must go, nonetheless. I trust I can count upon your company. What a relief to see someone other than a goddamn birdman. I thought I could finish my work once the Ixnal were away, but they returned far quicker than I anticipated. All I could do to hide and help get my team again before I froze to... Wait, who are you? You're not one of our knights. Man of House Durandare cannot be seen in the company of an unbeliever. Good day, madam. You're welcome. Greetings, Master. It has been too long. Finian, in this folly of must know that each second the eye passes outside Ishtar's wall is closer to reaching the tragedy of many summers past. Surrender yourself and the eye there before. Ah, but it's already too late, Master. Hog is already awakened. Right? Hear me, Master. You have mistaken the cause of the dragon's return. The eye is not to blame. Premonition came to me by virtue of the dragon within, warning me that the great worm was out. Even as he slumbered, Nidhogg seethed with irrepressible rancor for that wound of 20. That rancor was sent flying as a fleeting arrow to Ishgard, whereupon death and devastation. But there is a possible solution. Were the eye taken to a remote land far from the home, then and only then could destruction be averted and the lives of guardians. I mean to make bait of it. Hey, there is more to this than on. Vengeance for Ferndale. Me, the two are one and the same. I know my past better than anyone else. No other reason than to change my family that I became a dragon. Dragons long outlive men, and do not soon forget the wrongs done them. What grudge they harbor burns with fire in their hearts, over time swelling into inferno. Need only look back on history to grow stronger with each awakening. When last he darkened our skies, the great worm came within a hair's breadth of laying waste to the stars. Not short of death will prevent him from completing his mission next mistakes. Nidhogg took everything from me. I shall take everything from him. My life. The eye works in ways men can ill comprehend with as much as they think. Choosing two Azure Dragoons in one generation, working together in a common cause. Adventurer, you have heard my resolution. Now that I ask that you lend me your power, I and the power of the dragon. In the long and proud history of Ishgard, never before have two Azure Dragoons arisen from the same era to fight as one. At our best, they are only against the great worm to its most. Hold my armor, Kraken mail, forged in the lifeblood of dragon. As blood calls to blood, so too does the armor call the dragon with redoubling the wearer's strength thereby. To realize your potential as an Azure Dragoon, you need to decide yourself today. Glad so, you will inherit the techniques passed from Azure Dragoon to Azure Dragoon, down to then and only then, can he be. First, you must win the dragon mail as I and Sir Alberic did before you, by proving yourself worthy in the ultimate trial of the Azure. A series of battles so harrowing as to send the unworthy to an early demise. Once the adventurer acquires the armor, pray to it that she learns to harness the power of the dragon in a full. Finian, wait. Save your worries. I do not mean to make myself eat prey for dragon. I take my leave of you. Forgive me, I was deep in thought. Now then, as to acquire the armor of which it spoke. At first, it was my intention to bequeath my own armor to you. I am an Azure Dragoon no longer, and its powers are wasted. It's simple enough to hand it over to you and complete your training right here. But it is as Istinian said, the dragon armor is no ordinary set of mail. Its strength derives from the dragon blood once it came, the blood's power resonating with the soul of the earth. But I can no longer draw upon mine own armored power. Bond to me was forged years ago. Were I to bestow it upon you now, I fear it would offer but a scintilla protection it afforded me in those bygone days. I, Estinian, has the right. Must claim your armor, and I did. Must complete the trials of the Azure, powers of the dragon blood. The ogre's belly will be the final testing. I shall dispatch Sir Bruce up there. He came out upon your arrival. The arrogant fool returned not long before you arrived, muttering about the disgrace of having been listened by an unbeliever. Serves him right for underestimating the dangers our knights face every day. Ah, but you are eager to locate your airship. It may surprise you that by saving him, you have already aided your own cause. House Durandare is quick to regard outsiders with suspicion, as it is their duty to sound the alarm at the first sight of Draconian aggression. You have already aided them twice, which they are honor-bound to repay you. Even so, they will not grant you access to the observatory record. That is just for there are other ways you might look. What I propose is that you word Portalane for an official introduction to the other high houses. Word of House Durandare carries tremendous weight in Ishgard. Should the captain consent, I have little trouble obtaining information from their high houses. You've caused quite a stir in your short time here. First you slay 2 heretics and save a knight. Now I hear you have rescued a man of our house. I imagine you must desire something. An introduction to the other high houses? I cannot deny that you have given us no reason or no cause to trust you. But while you perform 2 acts, you would have me to endorse you to 3 high houses. It is only fitting that you paid us one more time when you Now, I understand you're very eager. Worry not, this task should take a woman of your skill but a moment. Not long ago, a porter bound for Skyfire Locks, so he escaped with his life, very much like his parents. Off chance that any portion of his shipment remained, I would have you travel to the scene of the robbery and bring back with you. Unless you intend to perform only. Bear in mind that recovering the stolen device will steer you to House Alienarte, further improve the indulgence. Have you good tidings to share? Better yet, stolen merchandise to sell? God bless you, friend. All here, every last, but the chest over there. Bloody hells, that's personal property of Lord Francis. Clearly an attempt was made to open the lock appears to. Nevertheless, if you verify the contents manifest. Here you take me, a draconian rose, question of Lord. And perhaps this is not so difficult to fathom. House Haliarty is invested. Thank you for bringing this matter to my attention. From the Inquisitor. Under these circumstances, I strongly advise against House Haliarty. Other introductions known as the duty of every Asgardian to reach out and inherit. All else must wait until the matter is resolved. Of course. Come closer, lass. Oh, you're years old. But Francil is no heretic, really righteous and fully dedicated to God. I know this because I served House Halianarte for years. You must go to Skyfire Locks and warn him of coming forward. The Inquisitors are ruthless. I have no mercy. To him of an Edelweiss, he will know you for a friend. Oh no. There it is. Is that an Edelweiss in your pocket, or are you happy to meet me? I see Sir Kuralt has not forgotten my mother's favorite flower. The pity has not been seen in current history of calamity. You may speak freely here, friend. That's absurd. I would sooner die than become a thrall of the dragon. Alas, it matters a little when I say it this way. Although the draconian robes are not in my possession, it will still be considered by many to be proof of my heresy. I must do my utmost to prove my innocence, or if they harbor even the slightest doubt, it will only add weight to the innocent accusation that our house has suffered, as though the gods themselves were plotting our fall. You risk much by coming here. It is only proper that I recompense you. Tell me what you desire, and I shall do my best to provide. Using airship may require a prolonged effort to create your quarry. I shall direct you to one in a better position. Lord Horshaphon of House Fortom commands the garrison at Camp Dragonhead. Present to him this letter of introduction, and he will surely be receptive to you. Ah, the unmistakable swagger of a well-traveled adventurer. You are come to pay your respects, be at ease, friend. I am not one to stand on formality. Truth be told, I would gladly welcome many more brave souls like you. Enough chatter. Pray tell me why you have come. If there is any justice in this world, charges give no serious. Now I can see. Ah, yes, there made mention of a pressing matter from the garden. What might that be? Oh, this enterprise you last seen above Earth for the calamity 5 years ago. I fear it may prove difficult to find any eyewitness. While Ishgard did not participate in the Battle of Carton, we were embroiled in our own internal conflict. Nevertheless, I will make inquiry on behalf and share with you any. Meantime, please enjoy the hospitality of Camp Dragonhead. I will see that you are House Fortom. As you have doubtless realized by now, the high houses of Ishgard, House Fortom included, are unable or unwilling to offer formal support. However, that does not mean that there are not influential individuals in the house who are sympathetic. I shall be sending missives to their various representatives. I suspect it would be Lady Nin of mine own house for here and rather enjoys the company of travelers. Also, Cravelin, House Halionarte, found a Skyfire lock. Any information derived from the sky may prove ours. Have you spoken with the chief astrologer of House Durandare yet? Really? Perhaps he will be more accommodating from him that you are a friend of House 14. Do not concern yourself with House Zemion. I shall contact them myself. Council the three I mentioned. Are here? Glad we left the observatory. Not friendly. So even here I can feel eyes upon me. You're not sleeping. Seem to find an airship. Now we met on this Guardian Affairs. That's if I was able to get there, we never to the end of it. Quick, we're gonna head up here. Great job. You have grown an adventure. Pale in comparison with your Azure forebears. If you prove me wrong, let your land talking. Once again, adventurer, you prove yourself worthy beyond my expectations. Take this, but know that your trial is only this. The next challenge lies in the chamber beyond. Your Hustian awaits you. You, a foreigner, would don the dragon armor? Prove to us will not do it dishonor. Mark said the eye had chosen you. Here he The armor is yours, Earl cried and trial is nigh complete. Before one. Many before you have made it this far, only to fall at the final challenge. Do not let overconfidence down. You have made it this far. Very well. Prove yourself worthy of the Azure or die in the end. You have demonstrated your powers. Aye, there is not an Ishgardian who can say your right to don the armor of dragon. I shall send word ahead to Sir Albert, pass your trials here. He who will present you with forthcoming armor and consummate your training. Go now, my fellow dragoon, the plan for the Great Worm Wrath. Hear from Sir Bruce, my form most impressive. Yes, I stand more convinced than ever that you give our land. To be warned, Kurok, one last trial. Face this trial, the presence not of night, but of ghost. Make your way towards Go Vigil, at the cruise north and west of the darkness. Take with you the clue. Your destination will a single strong note. Visitors will spin around. Entertain your guests. You can leave behind a present and turn it into me. That's all the way up there, yeah. I gather you've been busy since we last spoke. Heard Harshapon's message positively glowing. If you think that his endorsement is cause for me to start a guardian policy, surely take it. We are at war, madam. hours by the day. Why, in the short time since Guillaume arrived in Curthis, countless heretics amongst fighting the city. Lord Horsefant wasted days chasing after Longhorn's lost in Madison. He expects others to check him really blind and get away. You're just grabbing. Honey, give me strength. Get you. Oh, friend of Lord. I want to help you, I truly do, but these accusations have thrown House Haliarnte into chaos. Right now, we must focus on combating these charges and preserving our reputation. Good madam. An airship, you say? I hate to disappoint you, but I know nothing of which I'd be no one of House Four Toms does, but if I did, I would definitely know as well. The topic on everyone's lips is some of young say the allegations are long overdue, given how many members of House Haliarnte have been found guilty of heresy. By your countenance, I think you did not learn anything. No, I didn't. Imagine that. Nor did I fear. Full of truth. Talk of heretics in my house. I only hope that Ishgar provide more pertinent information. I had another personal request to make of you, Lord Francel. Much has been. I received a report that he and his three knights were heading for vigil. The outpost was long ago overrun by a Dravanian horde. I am not certain he intends to accomplish. Whatever his motive, I fear for his safety. Free journey to the Steel Vigil. Ready for prayer. goes Kuroka. No, stay back. Please. Here. Confound it all. How are we to redeem House Howling and Arte? Can't even say a single Avid. You're fortunate you came along when you did, man. House Howling and Arte will remember your kindness. Heard the beast cries from over yonder, and Lord Brimfield bless you, man. Bless you. First, they knew coming. Foolish thing to do, I know, but it might demonstrate our devotion for the state. Moreover, it was House Howling and Arte that you vigilant toward many. Some might say that our herald is no decline of our houses. We have been brought ever lower by these despicable accusations of heresy, and despite my best efforts, I have done naught to improve. The day of my trial approaches, and I must accept the judgment of the whatever it may be. Even should my protestations fall on deaf ears, I claim my innocence by dying. Find it a skilled vigil. I see a record him. At least it did not cost him in his nights their love. I have news for you as well. This is the final flight of the Enterprise is found. Last, there's an obligation. Some common knowledge made a visit to Fort Transville by Fire Locks not long ago. Upon learning of this, the became understandably reticent to share opinion. Fear of pain and the company might look at fire to hair. A not unreasonable fear given the known as conducted investigation. In any case, if you wish to obtain his testimony, let's first clear Lord Francis' name and high school. Well, never knew that. As I see it, the key to proving Lord Francel's innocence is crediting the evidence. Speak of the draconian rosary found in the chest you covered. Please tell me of the found in a locked chest labeled property note. Rosary was not hid. Someone else must have made it. Here's what you must do. Turn the Skyfire lock. Turn the Skyfire locks as people recommend. Works closely with the very good cross Griffin. He may have something you could be. Okay? Someone tampering with shipment. Fury strike me down. If all them rosaries found in our possession planted. Hey now, don't you give me that look. A house Halianarte man through and through. Heresy nonsense is bad for me and my family. I ain't saying the port. Though I know most of the trade route, and I ain't never had cause to question their faith. Wasn't them neither, then your guess is mine. After all, most every ship expected great. Eh? They've been the fellows who were responsible for the it's Guardian Knights and Inquisitor out of that. If they'd ever turn their I reckon that means the orders are your most likely suspect. Need to think it, but maybe you should question that. There's a crew coming to Camp Dragon ahead from White Paper in front. Might consider having it. Presence before me indicates you into the business. Have you offered Joe for your deed? The skull of Greywine, an old warrior of the Dragoons. Said that in ages past you could bring down a castle. The strength has dwindled since those days when the dragon passes time and formal foes over playing him and proving yourself worthy of that. Now possess 4 pieces of the armor that Estini and myself and our forebears wear. While you doubtless wonder about the 5th, I can tell you only that it is not mine to give. Fear not, however, your triumphs and trials and contend against the dragon in the fort give evidence that the dragon blood now resonates with you. Yes, you came before me as prepared for challenge as a. And yet, before you have fear from your own great Roman power is legend. Have you truly resolved my battle? I've foreign land. So, when you settle. You would join your strength to Estinians, grab my feet forever, and I shall honor my promise. I have full use of powers by the time we are done. Before we begin, there is something I must say. You'll recall the tale of my battle with Nidhogg, how the power of the dragon left me out of. What I said was that power did not abandon I who obtained it. Being derived from our mortal enemies, the power of the Azure and its level it. And as it lends us strength to the dragon, it heightens our communication with the creature, rendering our minds susceptible to expression. Even as I buried my lance in the buck's flesh, our gaze locked and mine eyes met, then looked at fire and pale on me. In that instant, I found myself assailed by a torrent of emotions, sorrow, rancor, pity. They threatened to drown the man in me and leave behind a dragon. Fearing that I might turn traitor, I could have purged myself of the power that the eyes bestowed upon me. Thus regaining lucidity, I was able to rout the previously dog. Last, countless of my brethren yet remained. Mocked me, they fell upon Ferndale with vengeance. Bereft of my power, all I could do to save myself. Area soul knows nay, not even I could keep him in the dark. At our last meeting, as many had said that protecting Ishgard and exacting revenge on our dog were as one day. That frame of mind, I fear, may well lead to desire to protect it, desire to avenge or oppose the person. Get it in the second. First, the latter served to cloud his. Next Estinian and I meet, I intend to confess all, but means the loss of it. The outcome of the coming battle and his great life, I depend on his readiness to relinquish his power. Never allow yourself to forget the origin of you. Never does the dragon lurk behind your own eye, hiding its mouth, ready to claim you for it. Lot less than fiction, and vice-like legend. Be forewarned, return to our present. When I promise to Estinian that I will refer to you the technique that will mark you as eager but sure to do. To know the truth, however, this knowledge is not within my power. No, you must claim the technique which you claim the worth of armor by proving yourself in battle with the dragon power tonight. I entrust you with it. Take it to the southwest of Providence Point. No. By locking wills with your adversary failing, so worthy, champion the cause, dragon within you. beg your pardon. Expected the planting million house Hallianarte ship. What nerve? Really believes such nonsense. Your parcel. We finished? No, I would appreciate an apology. But that's impossible. Once the night at White Brim Ford concluded her inspection, I loaded the parcel wagon myself. And if I hadn't been the culprit, I would have never allowed you to search my ship. And what you will to Lord Horsefront, I will not be held accountable for. Something happened outside. I thought I heard shouting. Ah, but more importantly, it Rickman. More Draconian Rosary. Every single parcel bound for Sapphire Lock. That beggars. And the Inquisitors much knowledge of or a crass attempt to sully House Hallianarte's reputation. Whoever is responsible for played in the hand. Praise Helene that he did. Lord Francel's trial is done. Act now. From the very first, I knew it would not be that's not whatever house Hallianarte were here. Last, we can give the lie of the allegations. Travis. I will need to prepare a formal statement regarding these developments. Meantime, I would have you bear my words to Inquisitor. Tell her that House Four Tops asks a demand that Lord Francel's trial be done until a full investigation is concluded. Is it, my child? Your horse is not having a blister. That is not possible. Your presides over Francel's Carl of Army. Or not, if Lord Francel's and Logan Colony itself, colony was a big. They have taken Lord Francel to madness. The Inquisitor does not have sufficient grounds to protect him in that manner. I will not stand idly by and allow an innocent man to die. Roca, I would dispatch you and one of my knights to all the proceedings. Such time as I am able to continue the mission, Inquisitor Guillaume in person. I will endeavor not to keep. Whatever you must do, Francel. No, Kuroka. He, Lord Francel, yet must try to reason with the Archjudge's threat. You must also be prepared to Joseph Charlemagne Francel de Italianarte was being accused of heresy to Vishnar. Your occupation is stay in your defense. Hear me, brothers. The charges are false. Men and women of my line have ever opposed mine, and I am no different. The very birth of our nation, we have gladly shed blood in service of the Holy. Condemn me, and you strike a blow for the enemies of Vishnar. For Halonade is judgment. Prove your innocence in the eyes of God and men. Leap from the cliff and invest your fate. The righteous shall take their place in Halonade's halls, while the wicked shall reveal their dragon purpose. In the name of House Fortoms, I beseech you, to your hand. Visitor, we are come on behalf of Lord Horsefine. My lord has uncovered evidence to suggest that the charges against Lord Francel are without merit. Humbly request that the be permitted until such time as a full re-examination of the facts has been concluded. Lord Horsefine has allowed his personal relationship to about his judgment. That he should harbor private doubts I might have allowed. That he would dare interfere in legal proceedings sanctioned by the Holy time. Defy the will of the Inquisitors and commit heresy, a crime for which there is no punishment. You must hold them until Lord Horsefine arrives. Remember, no harm can come to the Inquisitors. intention to defy the will of Israel like others by enemies of House Halianart. They have used you, fellow Inquisitor, a brother against brother. We tear ourselves apart. Fevered imaginings of a desperate man. By the fury of Queen Rose, the knight who refused to kill, he who heretic in the ranks of the knight, give him claims would have merit. I shall withdraw my charges against I trust you have not lost sight of that. Aren't you? Pray locate your errant airship. Lord Horsafon, I have not the word. Why would you risk it? Because I know you. Too loyal. Out to quick. Have we been any slow? Something. I would have done what it took to redeem House Halianart. Whereas Halliday did not come to that. The prophets of well. Let us quit this. Pray visit me at Camp Dragonhead, would you? Look well, Kuroka. May I say what a pleasure it was to fight alongside such a fearless, skillful warrior. Were it not for you, Lord Cranslow would surely have died defending the honor of the house, and I might well have perished in the House Four Toms and House Halianarte will never forget your story. Now let us return to the matter of your missing enterprise. Man with knowledge of the enterprise will reach you outside. I pray his information. How quickly the commoner's opinion changed. The Lord Francois was not phased out. Anyway, you were inquiring if about some airship Earth. Or what happens that I was monitoring the night sky at the end. I recall that a small vessel came from the direction of Anya, landed near the stone vigil. Garrison almost hurt. The vessel brought it within the wall. If so, then you need an army of knights to have. Though Lord Persephone is patient in front of you, mayhap he can. In any case, I have done my part. That's the best. Great, and that is where I'm going to stop for tonight. Kind of a long slog before we get to the next main section. It does give you a good introduction to Ishtar and all that how accurate we are about it. Anyway, I don't know when I will stream again.